Sean with Homebridge Inspections. As always, we've got you covered. One of the things that I wanted to kind of get into for just a brief couple moments here, thank you everybody for listening, is 2024, by all metrics and numbers and information that's coming out, it's already looking like it's going to be a bizarre year. 2021, 2022, 23, those were all just such exciting markets, but they were just crazy, especially with all the COVID restrictions, the lockdowns, the all that was going on. There were so many contributing factors, but yet the market was still just going berserk. A lot of home sales here in Washington state. Another contributing factor too is a lot of Californians moving up here. A lot of people from East Coast. 2024 is going to be, it looks like, another exciting year for real estate. One of the things that we are going to just talk about for a moment is one thing that you don't want to do this year, because it was a huge growing trend, is you don't want to waive that home inspection. And I know how difficult it is. There's so many buyers, low inventory. People are out there and they're looking for that house. They finally are ready to make an offer. They've looked at 20 houses. They finally came to an agreement. The husband, the wife, whomever. They found that one. They put in an offer in. There's 15 other offers. You got to make that offer very attractive. One of those factors that made offers look attractive is by waiving their home inspection. And sellers love that. There's no contingency now. Boom, it's done. Things are moving forward. We were doing home inspections after the homes closed. They would waive their inspection, close within 20 days, and then they were calling me. We'd do an inspection, and I can't tell you how many times, sadly, I had to give so much bad news. So one home, almost $30,000 worth of repairs that were needed because they waived the inspection. Waiving inspections, it just should not occur. You are potentially investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in your home here, and often now in Washington state, over $1 million. I've seen 1978 split level homes, standard 1,500 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, for over $1 million in the Redmond, Kirkland, the east side. That's a booming area as well. You don't want to waive your inspection. There is an alternative. I mean, one of the things that we're doing here now for you is called pre-offer consultations. That's basically give us a call. We make an appointment with with the seller. Often 99 out of 100 times they're fine with it. We'll go to the property. We'll do a quick walk around with you, and we'll do a consultation with you to give you a better picture of what's going on with the property, to see if it's even the one that you actually do want to put an offer in on. And that will save you a lot of trouble and a lot of tears. It was sad. I actually had clients calling that were so upset because they went off their advice to waive their inspection because it was the only way they could get that home. And then they moved in and it was just a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. Now, sometimes it was fine, but too often we were having to tell some sad stories. So our pre-offer consultation is what we do. The a home inspection, standard home inspection is hour. I'm sorry, 2.5 hours. Our pre-offer consultations are anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, if that. We're looking at just the key components of the home: your plumbing, your heating. So that involves the water heater, your furnace or heat pump, whatever the heat system, your HVAC system, your roof, your foundation. We're hitting these four key points right out the gate, and it goes really quick. We're going to give you that professional opinion right on the spot, what this could potentially, look like if you were to actually win, if you made an offer and then that house became yours. And we were doing a lot of those last year. It was the first year where that became a popular trend as well. So it's just as a reminder that this is one of the things that we can do for you. Instead of you waiving the inspection, call us, have us come and do the inspection after you've got the keys and moved in, and then potentially have to tell you some stories, or some sad stories, really. Now, often, if you've got a qualified, great realtor, they know how to kick the tires, if you will. They walk around the property, they get an idea when they're previewing homes, especially when we have so many clients that are out of state and they're looking these things up online and they're shooting a link to their realtor saying, "Hey, go take a look at this one." Again, give us a call. We'll walk around. We'll even go with your representative, which is the realtor. We'll go to the house with them. We'll do the walk around. We'll FaceTime with you. Whatever you like, but it's just so important that you don't consider waiving your home inspection. It really just should not be an option. This is going to be your home. So you want to know everything about it that you possibly can. So again, just to kind of recap, the pre-offer inspection is the perfect alternative to waiving your home inspection. If you haven't made an offer yet, we're going to go with you to the property with you or your representative. We're going to walk the property and then this gives you the opportunity to have a conversation with me and we're going to tell you what we found. Anything of the major components of that property, the stuff that could potentially cost you thousands of dollars. At that point, we're not too worried about door handles loose and, a window that's a little difficult to open. The cosmetic little things, a downspout needs to be extended. That's not what we're there to do at that point. We're trying to give you the big picture to prepare you in making your offer on that property. So again, if you're looking at buying a house this year, please give us a call. We have multiple ways of helping you out, but it is just so important that you do not waive that home inspection. There are definitely alternatives to get around that. And, by us telling you about the home there before you've even made an offer and we find something, it's a good thing, then you may very well go, "Hey, yeah, now that we know, we're probably not going to put an offer in on this house." And that also saves you then, from potentially going and paying for another home inspection. So again, give us a call, Homebridge Inspections. My number is 253-250-3307. You can also reach us at homebridgeinspections.com. Thanks for listening.